Hey, what's going on, guys? Got some Battlefield 3 gameplay for you all today. Just picked this up on the 26th, so the day after it came out. I had it pre-ordered, but just didn't have any way of getting there since my car is pretty much totaled, and that's going to be a different story. But I'm actually going to talk about a little bit about gameplay and about the game itself. For those of you who don't play Battlefield, who have never played Battlefield, some of you that have never played Battlefield before got a chance to play the beta, which they only had one game type, which was Rush, and on the metro station. Which Rush is good and everything, and in a sense, a lot of game modes are similar to that of Call of Duty. The game modes are similar to each other in a way. With Conquest, as you can see, there are 4 different flags. In a sense, it's like domination, with the exception of sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 3. It depends on the size of the map. If it's a large map, like Caspian Border, which is the big, huge map where you have all the vehicles, it's 4. This map, I don't remember the name of this map, is 4. There are smaller maps where it would be 3. And so what it is you got to capture the flag just like you would in a domination game. But instead of you trying to reach 200, both teams start out, I believe at 250, I believe it was, I think. And you have to, the more flags you get, the other team's bar that will go, you have to get the other team's bar to 0. As you can see, we're the Russians in the bottom left-hand corner, right above the map, where you see RU-248, and then the blue squares and the red triangles. The red diamonds are the flags that the opposing enemy team have, and then the blue squares are what we have. And the blue bar next to the RU is our bar. We cannot let them get that to 0. We have to get theirs to 0 before they get to ours, before they make ours go to 0, which in order to do that, it is about having the flags. The more flags you get, the faster the enemy team's bar is going to reach 0, which then you will win. These games can take a bit of time to finish. I believe this game was like about 23 minutes long. And they can go longer than that. They can also go quicker. It all depends on the types of teams and the people that are playing. Some people will actually play the objective and actually go full on try, kind of like how I did. And others people will just not even care. They just want to get kills. They don't care about trying to get the objectives, which I kind of find a bit annoying. But it's just how some people play. And but in this game, though, I will say that I have a lot more fun playing this than I do in like Call of Duty Black Ops and Call of Duty in general, because Call of Duty in general just got really annoying. All people do in COD 4 World at War is just hack. It's annoying, and it's it's not fun anymore. Modern Warfare 2, people just tube or try to trick shot to try to be cool and everything like that, and that's annoying because everyone just tubes about 80% of the time. And then Black Ops was just a complete disappointment and a failure to me. That game was fun for maybe about 2 months, and then it just sucked and just got worse, and it's not fun for me. So I started playing Bad Company 2. This is my first actual Battlefield game. I had never played any of the previous Battlefields because they were on PC, and I'm not real much of a PC gamer. But I started playing Bad Company 2, and I only played that for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. And you get used to it pretty quick. The feel of this game is a lot different, and I don't know. To me, it's just more of a realistic feel. You get to drive. There's tons of vehicles. Tanks, Humvees, helicopters, Cobra helicopters, Cobra helicopters, and then Hueys. You kind of get like UAV type planes. They have fighter jets in this now, and I will say I cannot. In Bad Company 2, flying helicopters was somewhat easy. It was pretty easy. And in this one, I don't know. I guess they made it a lot more realistic feeling, but it's kind of a pain. I can't control them worth anything. Every time I take off, the helicopter kind of does like a barrel roll on me, and I crash and burn. And with the jets, yeah, they need to have like a flight school in this game because I cannot fly them at all. I mean, I see people that are just controlling them like professionals, and I've tried flying a jet twice. Each time, the first time I didn't know how the controls were. I didn't know if they're gonna be inverted, where down is up and up is down. So the first time I kind of crashed and burned instantly by flying into the ground, and then the second time I got a little bit more of a hang of it. But I was doing barrel rolls and everything, and just flying everywhere. Which I'm not gonna lie, man, I was flying around turning so fast that it was kind of making me a little motion sick. But all in all, I will say this game is more fun for me to play. It's really good if you have actual teammates, like squad members. I'm playing with a friend of mine, Tears of Capo. We were playing this at like 1 o'clock a.m. I believe, 1 or 2 a.m. and we were playing this together. He's already, he's a rank 8. I think I became like 2 or 3 in this game. But I mean, there are people that are already like level 20 something. I mean, come on. I mean, they've played the game non-stop since its release. I mean, and I'm sorry, that's just kind of sad. I mean, really, I mean, I think it'll probably take me like 4 months to get to level 20, to be honest with you. Just because, I'm not going to only be playing this. I'm going to be doing Battlefield 3 videos for a little bit, but Modern Warfare 3 comes out shortly, so I'm going to be doing videos on that too. That and Battlefield 3. And I would like to get Assassin's Creed Revelations, even though there's no real... I mean, I just play that game for the story, but still, I'm trying to... as you guys can already tell and know, I got my HD PVR, so I'm not subjected to just doing, I'm not held at doing just Call of Duty videos, like, Black Ops videos, because I had a couple of my friends who I do videos with and work with, and they would record stuff in my file share for me, so that's how I did, commentaries and such. But now I don't need them, haha. Just playing with you guys. They're probably gonna watch this. And so I don't like being subject to one game. There's so many people that are Call of Duty only, Battlefield, Halo sucks. Battlefield only, consoles suck. I think the whole debate and war against the consoles and the games is old, and everyone just needs to grow up about it. Everything has their flaws, and everything has their pros. And so, really, I don't see why people still continue to fight about this. I mean, God, it's getting so out of control that there's going to be an actual war for all this stuff. I mean, people are going to kill each other over this crap in real life, probably. So, but I mean, I like to play everything. I like to play, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Halo, Forza, Assassin's Creed, and a lot of other games. I want to try other games. I wanted to get Fable 3, but I've never played the first one on the original Xbox. So I never played it, but I do have another game I want to do a video of called Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena, or Assault on Dark Athena. Okay, on a Dark Athena, sorry. But I mean, yeah, I'm just not subjected to one game, only one type of game, like only first-person shooter, only Call of Duty franchise. I'm sorry, but Call of Duty is just getting a little bit out of control. To me, I think COD 4 was the best. That's for me. It was the best. it was a straightforward game. It was a very straightforward game. I mean, there wasn't, you know, all these crazy perks, all these, you know, a bunch of different weapons. I mean, people couldn't have, you know, one thing that the people abused a lot were the kill streaks, where, you know, as you all know, you got a helicopter, and then if you died and then called it in, just let your helicopter do the killing, it'll get you your other kill streaks for that life. I mean, but I mean, that wasn't necessarily a bad thing either. But I don't know. I'm not expecting much from Modern Warfare 3. I have a feeling I'm just going to be disappointed with it as well, because they're just trying to add and do too much. The game's becoming just overkill. I will say that I'm happy that they got rid of. I don't understand this. I'm happy, but at the same time, I don't understand why they're getting rid of They're getting rid of the last stand perk, but they're keeping the final stand death streaks. Death streaks, I think, is the worst thing they could have added to a video game. Someone who's bad at the game and is, you know, getting killed left and right, they shouldn't give a reward for that. I mean, I know that, you know, people that spawn trap and spawn kill and stuff, but I mean, it's not. You shouldn't get a reward for that. But I'm not going to talk so much about Call of Duty anymore. This video is going to be a two-part. Coming up to the end of the first part here, I'm at 12 and a half minutes. The other video is going to be like 11 minutes. And because, like I said, these games are very long, they can go longer. But luckily we got this one done kind of quickly. And trying to see. Yeah, I kind of figured, as I started to run away, I realized that that's their deployment area, so that's why there's a tank and everything coming around in here. I don't know why they put a tank in a city map like this. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like it belongs. But this one is coming up to an end, and I will have part 2 up shortly for you guys, so keep an eye out for that, and take care.